So let me continue. Luke chapter 17, verse 32. Remember Lot's wife, huh? Remember Lot's wife, why? Because what? She looked back to the world, man. She looked back to Sodom and Gomorrah and was what? Turned into a pillar of salt. Same with these women, man. They with you, but they still looking around, man. They still looking around to see how they could come up, man. That's why it's even important. You in a relationship, have the leverage, man. Have the leverage in your relationship, man. You know what I mean? Make her feel like, yo, if I do some bullshit, I'm fucking up, man. You know what I mean? Make her feel like, oh, if I lose this guy, man, I'm gonna be in a messed up predicament. That's how you wanna make these women feel, man. You understand? That's how you wanna exercise yourself in a relationship. Don't be dependent on these women financially, or you living in her house. Nah, you run the relationship, man. You run things, man. And if she decide to leave you, have it in your mindset like, yo, it is what it is. I'm moving on to bigger and better, man. Even Andrew Tate said that shit, man. He's like, yo, if a chick wanna leave you, take the kids. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna have more kids, and I'm gonna get a better looking woman, man. That's the mindset you both have, an abundance mindset. Even the scriptures tell you that. Matthew the 19th chapter. Matthew the 19th chapter. And that's what you want her to understand. Like, yo, you leave me, I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna just level up. You leave me, I'm gonna level up. I'm gonna get a better looking chick. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get more on point. So on and so forth, man. You just free me up to level up. You understand? This is the book of Matthew chapter 19. Ultimately, the Lord is going to bless us. We're going to ultimately level up when we're in the kingdom, and the Lord is going to bless us. Like this is going to say, Matthew chapter 19, verse 29. And everyone that had forsaken houses or brethren or sisters or father or mother or wife or children, notice it said wife, so that's your woman. You know what I mean? So you forsaken them, or shit didn't work out on this side. You know what I mean? Mother and father, you might have a so-called strained relationship because of the truth. So on and so forth. Many different things that you forsook according to this world because you was in the truth, and it might have been a hindrance. Or because you're in the truth, they shunned you. Father, mother, sister, brother, your wife, she said the truth, or me. And you said, no, I'm sticking with the truth. And then ultimately she ended up leaving. Guess what? You're going to receive 100-fold, man. You're going to receive an abundance mindset. You have to have an abundance mindset. And everyone that have forsaken houses or brethren or sisters or father or mother or wife or children or lands for my sake, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life. Come. So you're going to receive 100-fold. You understand? So remember Lot's wife. Yeah, your woman leave you, especially coming into these last days and times. These women, she might go down and end up taking the chip, so on and so forth. Or she run off in these last days and times when all hell break loose. Hey, so be it, man. So be it. Which really in them times, these women, that ain't gonna really be happening, because these women, they're gonna see you cool, calm, and collective. They're gonna see the Lord providing and protecting for you. They're gonna want to get with you even more. Really, is these women that leaving brothers now and have left brothers in the past, they're gonna really be asked out, man, because they're gonna be looking to come back. Isaiah 4:1. Because really in them times, in the times when really all hell break loose, the woman that you with is really, you might be the one that end up kicking out the curb, man. Like, yo, you was never right in the first place, and most I put that spirit upon you to kick her to the curb, man. You understand? She might have done some bullshit, and you remember that, like, all right, you remember when you did that bullshit? You remember when you was at a R. Kelly concert, that Chris Brown concert? You know what I mean? You remember when that NBA player messaged you on Instagram, and you messaged him back? You understand? Yeah, you through. You out of there, man. I'm replacing you with something younger and better, man. And that's gonna happen to a lot of you women, guys. A lot of you women, yeah, brother might be with you for now, but ultimately, the brother don't have it in his mind like, yo, when the time come, I'm a 86 your ass, man, because you ain't right. I'm dealing with you now, but you ain't right, and the Lord is gonna replace you with more, with bigger and better. Like you women like to be hypergamous. Guess what? The Lord is gonna put that spirit upon us. Like yo, we gonna replace you with with a younger and better package, man. Cause really, it's a lot of young women, unpolluted women, that's gonna get saved, man. In these last days and times, that's gonna end up with brothers, young, unpolluted. A lot of them virgin women, man. That's gonna get with brothers, and a lot of you women that are with brothers now that ain't right, or talking shit or hating on brothers, in your mind hating against the truth. Guess what? The Lord is gonna get rid of you, man. And we're not gonna be surprised because, like I said, we supposed to be in the spirit of remember Lot's wife. So the woman that you with now, a lot of them ain't gonna be the woman. Ain't gonna be the woman that you with in the future, man. A lot of them is gonna get 86th, man, because they're not right in the spirit. They of the world. It's 1 Corinthians. They are of the world. 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse. See, 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 29. But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none. So the time is short, meaning that what? The end is upon us, man. You know what I mean? Even this whole red pill movement, even the men in the world seeing this shit. And really the real red pillars, the first red pillars were going back is when I was coming up was the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, man. Going back to when I started first watching the videos, man. The apostles and elders were always putting brothers up on game. You know what I mean? Yo, don't get legally married to these women. That's like one of the biggest mistakes, and is it even more apparent right now, man? That's like one of the worst things you could do in 2025, man. Get legally married to a woman, man. Because like I said, you want to maintain that leverage. And when you legally marry these women, hey, man, they have all the leverage, man. They could leave you and get with another man, man. And take your shit, have you paying alimony, all type of madness, man, and they with another man. You understand? So, hey, even the apostles, like I said, going back, the apostles, elders, when I first started watching the Israelites, man, they was on that, man. They was putting us up on game back then. You know, don't get married to these women, man. You know what I mean? I know everybody on it. Everybody waking up to the fact that, yo, marriage is a scam, man. These women divorcing men, which divorce is basically the biggest come up for these women. Showing you that everything is messed up, man. You know what I mean? A woman in the ancient world, a divorce happened, the woman left with nothing, man. She left with, you know what I mean, nothing, man. She didn't take the man resources. The man kept the kids. The man kept his substance, and she left, man. And then she either go back to her father's house or whatever, man. She could go ultimately get another husband. But ultimately, she didn't take a man for all he has. But that's what's allowed in this society. And that's what makes these women even worse. That's what makes these women even more hypergamous, man. That's what makes these women even more treacherous, man. That's what makes these women fall under what? Remember Lot's wife. Because it's that much more easier for them to trespass against you. It's that much easier for them to screw you over, man. Like even Job's wife said what? Curse the Most High and what? Died when he was going through his tribulation. So same thing these women gonna do, man, in these last days and times, man. When shit ain't going right. Even right now. Sure, brothers have experienced that. You know what I mean? They might be catching hell, going through tribulation, financial stress, different stuff. The woman might have told them, like, yo, you still with that truth thing? Forget about that truth, man. Let's do this, let's do that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That truth ain't doing nothing for you. That Bible ain't doing nothing for you. That's a spirit that I know a lot of brothers probably went through when they was going through their tribulations, man. And that's going to happen in these last days and times, man. To a lot of these simple-minded women. They're like, yo, that Bible ain't going to do nothing for you. But they're going to be in for a rude awakening. Because they're going to realize, ultimately, like I said, Isaiah 4:1. They're going to realize, yeah, the Lord is dealing with us, man. But guess what? The Lord is going to have us kick them to the curb because they're not right in the spirit, man. They like Lot's wife. They like Job's wife, man. Go back to the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 29. But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none can. So ultimately, because our wife is ultimately this truth. Our woman is ultimately this truth. That's why these women, another thing, they get jealous against the truth. They hate against the truth. Because what? They have the spirit of Satan on them, man. They have the spirit of jealousy on them. And the scriptures talk about what? A woman not supposed to be jealous against another woman, man. But they're jealous of the truth. They're jealous of our service, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. But ultimately, hey, that's because they're not in the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. The vast majority of these women. Let me jump to verse 33. Verse 32. But I'll have you without carefulness. He that is unmarried carry for the things that belong to the Lord, how we may please the Lord. So if you don't have a woman, more time for the Lord, more time to please the Lord. You're not worried about different shit. You're not worried about trying to look fresh for the hoes, man. Look fresh for the woman. You're not worried about going out to dinner at a nice restaurant. You're not worried about taking vacations, so on and so forth. But he that is married care for the things that are of the world, how he may please his wife. God. But if you have a woman, these women, like I said, they're all in the world, man. They're on Instagram. They're seeing their friends doing it. They're seeing their friends doing that. So they're going to want to do it. They're seeing their friends eating at this restaurant. They're seeing their friends going this place, that place. They're going to want to do it too. You understand? And they go to these concerts. They go to these shows, and they see a man that, he could offer that to them. They going, man. They going. So don't be surprised, man. Don't be surprised in any which way if a woman trespass against you, man. With a dude at the job, cause he make her feel a type of way. With her celebrity crush. with the NBA player, NFL player messaging her on Instagram. Don't be surprised, man. You know what I mean? Or you catching hell. You on the low. You going to your trials and tribulations, and she feel like she could do better, man. And she dip out. Because ultimately, we're going to have the last laugh, man. We're going to have the last laugh, man. Because like Matthew 19 said, we're going to receive 100-fold. So keep that abundance mindset, man. Keep that abundance mindset. And like I say, if possible, keep the leverage in your relationship, man. Keep your finances as good as possible. Keep your living situation as good as possible. Keep your mental as good as possible. And most importantly, keep your spiritual at the forefront. Your spiritual relationship with Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Because that's how you're going to maintain your leverage in your relationship, where if she fuck up, she gonna really know, like, yeah, damn. Not saying she's not gonna do something stupid, but if she do something stupid, she gonna ultimately realize, like, yo, she done fucked up, man. She done fucked up, and it's gonna prick her, man. It's gonna pay something. But hey, it is what it is. It's like Lot's wife. You think when she was looking back, she know she was gonna fuck her. She know she was fucking up. But she had to face the consequences thereof. She would turn to a pillar of salt. Same with these women, man. When they do their bullshit, you know what I mean? They know they're fucking up. But hey, they're gonna just have to face the consequences thereof and be an example of how a woman ought not to be. You understand? But yeah, man, watching these different guys on YouTube. But like I said, the apostles, elders, even to this day, man, they're the original so-called red pillars, man. The apostles, elders of Great Millstone, brothers, been telling you, man, about the how to deal with these women and what to expect and what not to expect. You understand? How ultimately, these women, the vast majority of them ain't right, man. And we're not gonna get the perfect Sarah type woman until the kingdom, for real, man. Hey, so with that, hope you brothers and sisters were edified. I'm going to say all praises be to Abanawa, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Harakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone who were well, and shalom to the elect.